What do you feel like you gained last year that's going to help you out this year?
I think I gained a lot of experience. Playing them in my AA, there's a lot of good players on every team. Even the teams that are bad in our league have really good players. So I think that's what I'm coming in with this year, with quite a bit of experience.
How excited are you for this upcoming season?
Pretty excited for it. Like, we all know Northwest is the team to beat. I think we have the tools and players to do it.
How much does it help you just being alongside a bunch of guys that have played together? And obviously you've played with them, but just so many guys that have had that experience with each other. Does that help you kind of assimilate into the group a little more quickly, that everyone's kind of more familiar with each other?
Yeah, I think it helps out a lot because, I think on the offensive line, that's one position where we all got to be on the same page. You can't have one guy do one thing and the other do another. So having everyone on the same sync and everything, I think is good for us.
Coming up, what expectations do you guys have?
The expectations are high as always. We set a standard here in our program and looked to uphold them, same as it's been the last few years.
Where do you feel like you guys might be better on the offensive line?
On the offensive line, we just got a lot of experience coming back, a lot of continuity, guys that are together and worked together for a long time. Like Tom was saying, we have 5 or 6 seniors on the group, a lot of guys that have played, a lot of guys that have rotated in. So I think we'll be able to move that on. Yep.
Does that take some of the pressure off of you, knowing that you've got guys behind you who can give you a break if you need one?
Oh yeah, having depth is a great thing to have. It's good.
Do you feel like that level of familiarity is kind of unique and can help you guys in the long run? The fact that so many of you not just play alongside each other, but I was talking to him about Braxton behind you, kind of his tempos, his thought processes and all this stuff. Does that help you guys
Yeah,
the big picture?
Just the familiarity between all of us and Braxton is a big key. Helps with the communication and everything, keeping everything on the same page. It's pretty good.
Senior season, what's the mentality you feel like you guys need to take into this season?
The veteran leadership needs to show this year. 4 out of 5 of us are seniors, and most of the time that should create success, and hopefully that does. So, that's why I think the leadership needs to come through this year.
Where do you feel like you guys might be a little better on, especially on the offensive line?
I think it's just having 4 out of the 5 guys right now are seniors, and everyone has experience. Estevan is going to be a sophomore, was an all-conference guy. I played 2 years in a row. Dylan and Tom have also played a lot, and same with Dane and the rest of the guys, Joe, Cole, everybody else in the 2 deep. We're really deep right now, and I think that helps a lot.
How much does that help, especially at this point in camp, when you all are all coming in, having worked together, and just know what to expect of each other?
I think that's a crucial part. Determining success on the offensive line is whenever you have a lot of those guys that you've played with for so long. I think it's 5 of us, all 5 of the linemen that came in our freshman year are still here, and that doesn't happen very often at any college. It doesn't matter where you play, and I think that's very crucial.
All about the way practice has been going for you guys.
It's been going really good. We're having a lot of fun. We're flying around. You can definitely tell that we've got a very veteran ball club, just in the way that we're going about practice. Crossing the T's, dotting the I's, all that stuff. So it's gone really well so far.
You are replacing a couple of guys on that offensive line. Do you feel like the other guys are starting to fill in and fit in?
Today with it being the first day of shoulder pads, it's hard to emulate, whether guys that need to step up are stepping up like they will in the future and playing like they will. But we've had guys doing a good job in the way that, the offensive line has worked since Coach K has been here. Guys will get, we have 6 or 7 guys that'll play in a game, or, 7 or 8. So guys really aren't just coming out of the woodwork and getting thrown in the fire, you know what I mean? So the guys that are having to step up have played before, and we're happy about it.
The fact that so many of you guys have played before and played with Braxton before, how much do you feel like that helps you guys, kind of take a few extra steps forward more quickly in camp, already having that level of comfort, that level of familiarity?
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely helps just being around each other for a full season. And then even before that, all 4 of us offensive linemen minus Estevan are in the same recruiting class, so we've all gone through the ranks together. So, and then, Braxton being the guy he is and just being the laid-back guy he is really, it's helpful on us. We don't have a guy who, if we give up a sack or if we give up a mistake, he's not going to sit there and, be snooty or yell at us about it. It's just, hey, next play. So
these guys are saying a solid core to really work with, a solid group of seniors who have been through the wars together. How much does that make your job easier?
it really does make my job easier. And I've been looking forward to this class kind of being seniors. It's going into my 3rd year here, so these guys have all played for me now. They've all gone through training with me, fall camp, seasons. We understand each other. I think we've done a really good job also bringing in younger offensive linemen, some transfer guys over the past 2 years that are going to complement this group well and aid in the success. But we have a good group, so I'm excited about it.
The fact that you have so many young guys coming in, you have a strong number of starters, but that they can learn and observe from this group. How crucial is that to their development and getting their reps as their careers continue?
It's huge. Our guys right now, our young guys, are able to watch those guys. They're able to listen to me, coach them up on film, even though they might not get as many reps, which is big, and just them hearing and understanding what I'm looking for, what the expectations are, and they really are doing a good job. Our upperclassmen are the seniors at being veteran leaders and helping these guys out learn the offense and how to practice and how to play.